Welcome, one and all, to the Pit Trader YouTube channel. Today I will be going over all major levels for the SPY ETF and the ES futures contract, as well as the triple Qs and the NQ futures contract. Thanks for checking out the video. Please like and subscribe, and let's jump right in. Okay, starting with the SPY. I have my first point of support right under where it closed at 549.88. 549.88. After that, I'm looking at 545.41. Then I'll be looking to take it at 540.93. If it breaks under this, I'm looking to go long at 537.34. If it breaks this, I'm waiting till it gets down to here at 534.02. And after that, we're going to be going down to this 528.5 to 524.15 range. That is for support this week. Now, for resistance, I'm looking at my first level at 55.883. I'm looking at 562.66. I'm going to be looking at 565.22. I'll be looking at 570.02. Then I'll be looking at 575.62, and if it breaks through these points of resistance, we're going to be looking at 581.86 and 585.68. Those will be my points of resistance this week for the SPY. For the ES futures contract, my levels of support will start at 55.24 even, down to this 55.12 and a quarter. Under that, I'll be looking at 54.15 and 3/4. If it breaks through that, I'm looking at this 53.64 and 3/4, down to 53.35 and a half. After that, I'll be looking at 52.90 even. Then we'll be looking at 52.57 and a half. If it breaks through these, our next levels of support will be down at this 51.99 and a quarter, down to this 51.40 and a half level. Now, for resistance, I will be looking this week at 55.59 and 3/4 up to 55.78. After that, I'll be looking to take it at 56.11 even, then to 56.67 even, and this will play through 57.12 and a half up to this 57.41 and 3/4. If it breaks this, I'm looking at this point of resistance at 58.23 even, up to this 58.65 and a quarter, to this 59.22 and a quarter, and those will be the levels of resistance for the ES futures contract this week. For the QQQ ETF, I will be looking at my first level of support at this 467.28 area, down to this 461.46. Then I'll be looking at 455. If it breaks through this, I'm looking at 448.53. Under that, I'll be looking at 444.66. Under this, I'll be playing 439.49. down to this 429.79 to 423.98 level, and those will be the support for the QQQ this week. For resistance, I start up here at this 475.03. Then I'll be looking at 479.56. Excuse me. Then I will be looking at 484.08. up to this 487.31. Then I'll be looking to take it at 493.13. and then up to this 497.65 to this 503.47 area. And those will be my levels of resistance this week for the QQQ. For the NQ futures contract, I will be looking at my first level of support at this 19,339 and 3/4. After that, I'll be looking at 19,273 even, down to this 19,156 and 1/4. If it breaks through this, I'm going to be looking at 19,039 and 1/4. Under this level, I'll be looking at this 18,747 and 1/4, down to this 18,504 and 3/4, at this 18,271 even, in this 18,154 even. Those will be my final points of support for the NQ futures contract this week. Now for the resistance, I'm starting right where it closed on this past Friday at 19,573 and 3/4. After that, I'll be looking at 19,724 even, up to this 19,824 and 1/4. Then I'll be looking at this 20,055 and 1/2. After that, I'll be looking at 20,135 and 3/4. If it breaks through this, I'm looking at 20,337 and 3/4. And if it breaks through these points of resistance, then I'll be looking at this 20,459 and 3/4 up to this 20,659 and 1/4. And these will be my levels of support and resistance for the NQ futures contract this week. Thank you again for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Leave comments of what you think of these levels or trade ideas for this week. And again, I can tell you how much I appreciate it. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your week. Happy trading.
Yo.